Nie wiem dlaczego, ale po raz kolejny mnie wyrzuciło. Nie wiem co się dzisiaj dzieje.
Mine, mine, oh mine.
You again. Piss off, Heaton, and no more scheming. Hush! Someone's coming.
Banisher, you're back.
Mr. McCrae, my man came back and I hear I've you to thank for it.
Don't celebrate just yet. I know the truth. Your secret is out. I don't know who you are, sir, but you're not Fortune Heaton.
Don't be daft.
Haskell hired the Puritan master blacksmith, Fortune Heaton. You're none of those things. You're not him.
What do you want?
I'd like your side of the story, madam.
Very well.
What? No. How do we know we can trust him?
We don't. But we must take the chance. It's time.
When you demanded a divorce,
Uwaga, to będziemy
Your
stali
husband
przed ciężkim wyborem.
was that the first time?
It was the first time I'd asked for a divorce. It was not the first time he had raised his hands to me. I loved my husband once. I thought he understood me. But Fortune was an angry man. He was angry, and I was in his line of sight. No matter who or what had upset him, the full force of his anger would fall on me. Always on me.
How did you two meet?
Ej, jak się poznaliście?
Funny story. Best you tell it, Nelly.
On the crossing, Fortune was sick. He stayed below deck. When the weather allowed, I would take the air. One night, a voice came from the shadows. I should have run, but something in his tone told me he was kind. I was right. He is as kind can be. We became friends. Dearest friends.
Companions in murder.
On the crossing from England, something happened. What was it?
I'd had peace and quiet for weeks since we'd been aboard. Fortune was too sick to do anything. I even made a friend. I thought to myself, maybe this new beginning will be good for us. Maybe he'll change. Before we left, I'd sworn he'd never lift a hand to me again. Well, guess what?
We didn't plan on killing him. I swear on it.
Do you regret it? Do you regret any of it?
What would be the point? And if I did, what would be the point of telling you about it? I'd have escaped him in the end, but I'd have had to die to do it. I only killed him so he wouldn't kill me. The blame is on him, sir, not me.
You're not Fortune Heaton. So, who are you?
I am. To hell with it. You're right, I'm no blacksmith. I, sir, am the fugitive thief Arthur Carty.
But a good man. A repentant, hard-working man.
If I am those things, it's because you've shown me it's all right. I'm doing my best to make a better life. Really, I am.
What were you running from?
Just the legal consequences of my illegal life.
Okej. Czas na zakończenie, uwaga.
You sent me to find your husband, Mrs. Heaton. Find him I did. Your husband's corpse rots on the ocean floor, and his ghost has followed you here.
I rid myself of him once. What shall it take to do it a second time?
A tu on nagle się zjawia. Wyrok. Wyrok. To jest teraz będzie. Teraz to będzie ciężkie. Fortune Hayton. Pozwolisz w pokoju dostąpić duchowi wstąpienia za pomocą rytuału wyzwolenia. Ta decyzja przyczyni się do wstąpienia Antei. Nie. Świecisz ostatnika poprzez rytuał wyroku. No tak, no ja już dokonałem wyboru wcześniej, tak? Mamy ją wskrzesić, Anteę. Więc tylko teraz czy zabić ją, czy jego. Jak zabiję ją, to może być bardzo podejrzane. Prawda? Jak zabiję jego, w sumie mógł iść do lasu i co? Go dopaść bestia. Ciężka sprawa. Ciężka. Tam już trochę życie dojechało. On i tak ma wyrok. Dobra, lecimy z nim.
Arthur Carty. The man with someone else's work, someone's name, and someone else's wife. You escaped England as a thief, and a thief you remained.
Arthur is a good man. He has redeemed himself. He has been a good friend and a good help for us all.
And yet, your dead husband returned to haunt you. Arthur brought Fortune's wickedness back to you. Arthur is to blame.
I only wanted Nellie to be happy. We killed Fortune Heaton once. Now we'll do it again.
Świetnie jest to zrobione.
All I did was steal a name. And now you steal my soul.
Monster! Devil! Murderer! Leave me be! Leave me! Leave! Leave! Out, monster! Out!
No, tutaj wszystko widzieliśmy. Dobra, no to się nie przyzna do tego przecież, że zabiła tam męża i tak dalej, więc tu jest w porządku. Porozmawiaj z Kate. No dobra, to idę. Jest Kate.
So,
I've done my rounds, as you asked.
and?
The blacksmith and his wife were haunted by an angry ghost. It won't be coming back.
I suppose I shall believe you. Anything else to report?
Other hauntings are likely. I've no particulars as yet.
All right. So, I'll thank you kindly, Mr. McWraith. You've done your part and earned your place. My sister should soon return. She'll surely want to meet you. Until then, you may stay.
I'll take my leave.
I
No dobra,
do.
czyli sprawę Haytonów mamy rozwiązaną. Pocznij, zaczekaj na powrót twardej. Czyli idziemy po prostu to zakończyć. No przejdź, no. Panią, mogłaby pani przejść? Co ona robi? Znaczy idziemy naładować bateryjki, że tak powiem. Gdzie jest ta nasza chata? Mamy ewolucję. Ale... Dobra, ale gdzie my możemy właśnie wydać te drugie? Bo nie rozumiem tego. Aktywuj. Aktywuj. Wszędzie koszt tego. Dobra, no zobaczymy. No. Aha, okej, tutaj mogę aktywować to. Użycie skoku, gdy wskaźnik wygnania jest pełny, zwiększa obrażenie skoku o 500%, ale zużywa wszystkie punkty wygnania. Każdy wróg trafiony uderzeniem pięścią zwiększa obrażenia pięścią o 7. Efekt ten może się kumulować. Szkoda by było tracić tam te punkty tego, więc to po prostu. Odpoczywamy.
Kate came by. Thickskin is back and wants to see you.
Why did she not wake me?
Perhaps she resented playing the messenger. Perhaps she just wanted to make you late. She was vexed. Thickskin return has upset her.
Kate reminds me of my sister.
Aoife,
Clan MacRaith's little spitfire. Always at my heels. Or giving father's guards all kinds of hell. She was a wee thing, but strong. And the big men in armour didn't scare her. She had more brains than her, and more wild too. In sparring, she'd beat me handy. She would have made a fine swordswoman, had she grown.
someday I'd like to meet my brother and sister.
I'm sorry. You're what?
Twins. By my mother's letters, they must be 8 years old.
You never told me this.
You never asked.
had no idea you got letters from home.
My mother writes once a year. The letters take months to find me, if they find me at all. Until now, I've given it little thought.
What are their names? What? I'm interested, that's all.
You're bothersome. Ayomide is my sister. Temi is my brother.
3 Duarte children walk the world. God help us.
Good boy. Now that you can count to 3, we can move on to 4.
I hope the twins have more charm than you do.
No i dobra. No i co? Kolejna sprawa rozwiązana. Sprawa hejtonów tym razem. Leśny lud. Zakończyliśmy zadanie. Nasze wybory są coraz bardziej niemoralne, ale coraz bardziej zbliżają nas do wskrzeszenia naszej ukochanej, więc wszystko w imię miłości. Tyle na dziś.